episode. So you guys, just to let you know, the total 100% difference between my channel and the podcast. My podcast, if you guys go into my YouTube channel and you guys go to the podcast, it has the longer versions of what I was speaking about in my YouTube channel, which my YouTube channel is a little bit family friendly. A couple of my videos are 18 and up on the podcast. So that's the difference, you guys. And I wanted to show you guys a double screen today because I wanted to let you guys know that because I'm starting my podcast out, I have a second screen now available. So if you guys want to DM me for some of your crazy stories, you guys can be on the right side of your screen. That's why I got two pictures of me off right now. So you guys want to do that, you guys just DM me in Facebook and I'll send you guys a link. You guys click on that link, follow the steps, and you guys can join my podcast and we can do like a reaction video or we can do some bullshit, you know. But today I just wanted to show you guys also, if you guys look on the top right screen, you guys can see the podcast logo. We got anointed with that yesterday, so we don't have to use the company's logo anymore. So we can actually use our own. So that's how you guys can tell the difference between my YouTube and my podcast. You guys will see the podcast sign right where this one is, or right there, I should say, on the right side. So yeah, you guys make sure and tap in with me and that, and you guys can join me and tell some of your side of the story, because I know a few of you guys are involved in the stories that I tell, and they're hilarious. Some are fun, some are sad, but you know, some will make you mad. But whatever, however you guys are feeling is however you're feeling. So you guys make sure and join my podcast, and we'll do some stories, you guys. But today's video, you guys, I wanted to do a video on the Vice. Vice came to the Blood Tribe 3 years ago, and they did a documentary on fentanyl, saying fentanyl was worse than heroin. The cop that was responsible for this is actually in the documentary, and there was a second documentary made by the doctor's daughter that I found it funny and ironic that the officer that was responsible for getting Vice to come down here didn't want to do the doctor's video, the documentary. And I'm gonna do a reaction video on that. Esther Tailfeathers has a daughter that did a documentary that did pretty good at the Sundance Film Festival, I believe it was in Calgary. And we'll do that one in the next coming days. But today's video is going to be on the Vice when they came to Blood Tribe, and Drew Canyo got the Vice to come down here and used his about a documentary that his information was false, and a couple of these guys are my family. There's one of my cousin Watson got busted in the fucking video here. You guys can watch it and check it out. Let's get going, guys.
Ja, vilket kan jag suka peki päät pissa. Joo, kiinnissä me päätä piupa, säätö piupstat sinä kammotaan.
Just to let you guys know, those two you see on the screen, they're so fucking full of shit. Both of those guys on that screen. This side's a counselor that used to fucking, or is fighting for his next election here in December or November. And then this is the cop I was talking about, Drew Canyo. This guy pulled some real fuck shit on some of the ladies here, and the allegations against him forced him to remove himself from the Blood Tribe Police, and then he joined the Lethbridge Police Services, where he is making everybody's life a living hell that are from the reserve. So his bitterness from the reserve letting him go because of his stupid plans of evict the dealers and kick them off the reserve, like as if we didn't have a fucking problem already of why we started fucking dealing in the first place. This fucking guy didn't understand it right here. This Drew Canyo. Drew Canyo can go to hell. And you guys, just because I like the guy so much, I did a video on him and 4 officers that were charged for sexualAssult. That's what this guy has allegations of. And then this guy right here, this fucking guy right here is buying our fucking local girl that is like So vulnerable, you know. This guy shouldn't even be doing that. Gives her a few change, gives her one of these fucking subway cards after he's done touching her. So yeah, you guys, let's finish up this documentary here.
The first overdose that I have witnessed as a physician was I pulled into the Walmart parking lot in July of 2014. There was a car parked right next to me in the door.
Her plan, you guys, the doctor, this is Esther. I got love for Esther, you guys. Just because I have naysay against her doesn't mean that I don't like her. It doesn't mean that I'm an enemy of her. Just because she has her decisions, I have my decisions. She's a doctor, I'm a YouTuber. This doctor decided to get everybody off those pills and then get them off and get them addicted to another pill, which was called Suboxone. Suboxone is a pill that they didn't know fuck all about, and it's hurting us, that people that are taking it. Myself, I was one of the people that took it, and I had a stroke. I didn't know where it came from, and I truly blame the Suboxone pills that they gave, because there's no, like, people ask, what's the side effect? They say there's no side effect. You know, oh, it's just a painkiller. Well, if it's a painkiller, then why are you giving it to people for addict? Oh, because it's an opioid blocker too. They're like, wow.
Fell open. The young man who was driving that vehicle fell out onto the pavement, and he wasn't breathing, and he didn't have a pulse. When I went over and pulled him out of the vehicle, and didn't realize at that time that was one of the first fentanyl overdoses that we were going to experience here. Before, we would see 1 to 2 overdoses from narcotics a week, but now we were seeing up to 2 to 3 overdoses a day. And sure enough, all of those overdoses had fentanyl in them.
You know, we're working to be a step ahead, and it seems like we're always just chasing. So we started meeting with the community partnership group to get into homes when we've identified homes that are at risk. And in the last month, we've probably been into 4 or 5 houses where they've all come back with drug seizures.
You guys, that's the worst fucking thing you could do to anybody on the blood reserve. If somebody's selling drugs, there's a 10% chance they are addicts. For that reason, you got to understand that there's got to be an underlying problem to what's going on here. This guy, Drew Canio, couldn't get to the problem, so he went right to the solution. He thought the solution was to kick out all these drug dealers and these addicts and these users. He didn't think about the problem, the underlying problem, which is people having money, can't pay their bills, they can't pay their child support. You know, a lot of us guys on the reserve, we're a small amount of people that have our driver's license. And then because the mothers want to act better than the next one, they go and shoot us with maintenance, and then some of us can't afford maintenance, and then they take our driver's license away. So when they take our driver's license away, we can't get a job, we can't work, we can't give you this money that you fucking want. But because she thinks you're making more money, she ends up fucking you in the end. So this fucking guy doesn't realize there's a problem. There's people that were dealing drugs. He doesn't even know why. Blood Tribe, my message to Blood Tribe is, if you guys want to know what's going on here with the drugs, you guys find out where the problem is and then start from there. Drew Canio, I bless the Blood Tribe for getting him off the reserve. Why? Because this was his solution, to kick us all off. My dad was the first one to lose his house in Moses Lake. We lost our house at a point where everybody on the reserve was having difficulties, and they were coming over just to lay their head. And we gave them that opportunity. We gave them that chance. We told them, if you guys are going to stay here, you got to help out. So we had a lot of people coming in and out of our house, which today that hasn't changed, you guys. Whether we're in Cardston or not, we still have people coming in and out of our houses. I got my brother Waylon that came. The neighbors walked by and told the cops that he was a meth user because he's dressed the way he is. He's a street kid. Everybody knows Waylon Collin Last. You guys must know Waylon Collin Last. Then they say that there's meth coming out of my house because Waylon looks like a meth head. Do you guys know what Waylon walked out with the other day? Waylon walked out with 2 itchy bands, 3 sausages, not sausages, smokies. 3 smokies, a half a loaf of bread, peanut butter, and jelly. That's what I gave him. That's what he came here for. My mentality I got from my father, Norman. It's always to help others. And I'll always do that. And I won't let the man stop me. I won't let that pasty looking motherfucker stop me. I will continue to help our people. But you guys, this guy, this Drew Canyon, this is what's his plan. Did you guys just hear it a second ago? 5 drug seizures, they all came back positive. So all 5 of those guys got kicked out with their kids. Yeah, drug dealing's bad, but you guys come to the reserve, any other reserve in Canada, you tell me that you can find a job just like that. All you good fathers out there, I know we're shitty husbands, but there's a lot of good fathers out there. And those good fathers that have their driver's license and have their fucking get their driver's license taken away by maintenance, the baby mama, shame on you for that. Shame on you for watching TV thinking you can get $1 million like Tyrese and his baby mama that are fighting over in Hollywood right now. Oh, by the way, Tyrese just got picked up $75,000 debt in child support. That's what you guys watch. You guys watch entertainment. And then you guys come and think, oh, well, you guys got money. You guys are working. You guys are, we're going to go fuck you over. And that's usually the baby mama's plan, is just to fuck you over. And you guys, I'm not trying to say this is on the blood reserve. This is everywhere. This happens to the Napik ones, too. It happens to the Siksapik ones, too. It happens to the, oh, you guys, it happens to every color. Black, brown, red, or yellow. Fuck, white, brown, black, whatever. It happens to everybody, you guys. This guy had a horrible fucking idea, and he splashed it on the table with this documentary. And he's not here, you guys. Like I said, the reserve didn't like that plan, but they still implemented it. Until today, there's still other people that I know you guys, there's a big margin difference, you guys, and that's what the blood tribe needs to look at. Is the problem in whole itself, and find out a majority. Ask, like just ask. One cop was passing me one time, and I had to go stop him and tell him why I had to ask him, because if I didn't ask him, he's gonna start driving by me, thinking that his dick is bigger. No, I had to stop him. I fucking stopped him and told him, hey, what's up, man? You got a problem with me? And that's what you guys got to do. The blood tribe needs to do that. Say, okay, you guys, what's going on here? Why are you selling drugs? And then we'll tell you why. It's not because we don't want to work. It's not because we're fucking trying to get rich, still renting off the white man. Fuck, you guys don't even know firsthand what's going on with the drugs. That's why this documentary was a big fucking mistake. And they even tried to recoup and do a second documentary. I'll show you guys that one in the later future, you guys. But let's get going here.
So the first community we'll go through here is Standoff. This is our main community. You'll see a lot of these boarded up houses. We have a mandate to focus on families that are affected by drugs and harboring drug dealers, and we're tasked to go in and shut these homes down.
Growing up was fun, but now it's just bad.
He's my cousin. He's a rat. No, just kidding.
Tired of being asked where to get pills. Then it feels like I'm telling them to go buy them and die. You know what I mean? It just feels ugly.
They paid him $200 to do this video, and then he came to see me in Moses Lake, and he bought $180 worth of fentanyl pills off me. He told me he used $20 for gas. So that's why. And Drew Canyon was the guy that told Vice to go see Darcy.
I practically know like everybody in Standoff. My house is open to everybody. Fentanyl, but it's pretty much taking over Standoff. Like wherever you go, someone's looking for a pill. Probably 85%, like almost up there. Like pretty much all the Standoff.
This is my friend right here.
R.I.P. to my cousin Nolan. You guys see that guy right there? I'll show you right here. This is Nolan. R.I.P. to Nolan. And this is Big Joey, you guys. Joey's a good man. You guys, he's my blood cousin. These two are both my blood cousin from my mom's side, and this guy's my cousin from my dad's side.
Yo, dude. Sometimes you just think about these people. Like my cousin Marianne, just first time doing it, she did it at this house with the dealer, and then the dealer like didn't know what to do because she was OD. Put her in a stroller, a baby stroller, pushed her through the back alley to the back of her house and left her, and they all ran away. And then the ambulance came, and she was already gone. Dealers that come in to stand up, they don't care about my people. They'll move into a house, and then those people get evicted. They'll move to a different house where those people will get evicted. That's all I'm saying. These people that let dealers come in don't think about it. They just think about getting that fix. If we want to make a dent, we gotta get rid of all the dealers, all the trafficking, you know.
You guys can just tell he's already right high on them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure Alert will be very interested.
You guys, this next part coming up, there was a traffic stop done by the Blood Tribe police. They found 10,000 pills on this girl. And that's what really made the fucking news pop about the Blood Tribe. And that's what got the other dealers going. And in Hobima, there was a drug war. And that drug war, the Indian posse found their way down here to the Blood Reserve. That was fucking Junebug. He was an IP. Anyways, he came down here. He started selling the fentanyl. And he got his boys to come down here. That's who we were gripping off of. Like I said in my last story, we end up doing them, getting high, getting fucked up, and then we didn't have any money for the re-up, and these boys were wondering why we weren't going up, and that's why they came down, because we had no money, so they came down, and that's where this shit just spread like wildfire, you guys. But yeah, check this next part out. This is what really made the Blood Tribe, people start looking at the Blood Tribe police, the Blood Tribe Reserve, and then the police start looking into it.
In knowing that vehicle's out here. So we just located a target vehicle that we've been looking for a while. So there's a bunch of people associated to that are wanted on major charges right now. So you made that stop?
Just waiting for additional units there. I can see possibly 2 to 3 occupants in the vehicle.
Let's go make that stop. 10-4, we're 17.
Inside the vehicle, I'm just going to take it down here by Public Works.
There we go. Step out of the vehicle.
This was this girl named Brooke Creighton from the reserve. She had them all on her. I don't know. My brother Watson told her to hold them, and then she ended up fucking taking the rap for it, you guys. She got off on it, yeah. Blood Tribe don't know how to investigate shit. Their charges don't even stick.
Do you have anything on you that I'm going to find? No? Hand behind your back. Oh, we have information that you guys have been related to possession and trafficking. So right now you're under arrest for that, okay? The computers are down right now, they just said, so we'll have to wait. Whose cash is in that vehicle?
Well, that's for my son.
Oh, that's for your son?
Well, I'm supposed to pay child support, right?
And you normally carry it like that in bundles? And the girl that you're with?
I'm just doing my cousin a favor, and she just want me to give her a ride to mom.
Okay, stand up. What town? So this is typically a way that we would get a bust on this. So we know that there's someone at a house, so we're going to go over to the house, and we're going to try and make entry into the house.
Watson and Bug, this message is for you. When you guys said that our people were ratting you out, you can just tell right here that the drivers, you can tell by the way we talk. We talk different from the Blood Tribe to the Crees. The Crees have more of a when they talk, it kind of just like you could tell how the language barrier is different. You can tell that this was the Cree girl. I forgot her name. I think her name was Angel, and she ended up getting busted here. And you just hear the cop say that we can use this for a bust. We're looking for a target that was at the house. That's when she ratted out my brother Watson, and he got caught with a bunch of shit, like 4 or 5 ounces of rock. And he started going around saying that we were the ones that were snitching on him. And this has nothing to do with my point, but I just had to throw that out there. You can tell that the girl ratted out on her partner, which was my brother, you know? So check it out.
And harboring and dealing from residents that they can make entry into that house.
When my brother Watson got pinched. My brother got pinched right here. Look at that bulky toe.
Yep, the back door's all piled with garbage, but we can give it a try. We're gonna try the back door. Do you want to watch the front? Oh, it's boarded.
The last time when we were making the arrest on them originally, we couldn't get in here.
There we go. Please, coming in. Come on out with your hands first. Open the door, put your hands out right away. Okay, put your hands up on the wall. Who else is in here?
Nobody.
Why aren't you answering the door when I'm knocking?
That's my brother, you guys, Watson.
But I got some roaches and stuff in here that'll have you. Oh, I got fentanyl right here. I think he was just getting rid of it as fast as he could. He's not from here. He has no ties to this reserve. And that's.
His name is Kyle Redcrow. He is from here. He does got ties from here. Constable Canyo right there, he's not from here. He's got no ties from here.
That's a common thing that we're finding is people come from outside this reserve to this reserve, primarily just to sell and make their quick buck. On. Another good sign of trafficking, baggies, right? We found fentanyl use, some fentanyl, and some crack. He'd flushed when we came in, so luckily for us, it was still in the toilet. I'm almost positive that there's a lot more. It's probably in that trap in the toilet right now.
They were going to buy because there was $4,000 in that.
Yeah, there was $4,000 that was in that truck, so this had probably tied them over until they're back with the new shipment, kind of thing. The housing guy that came out, he's going to come up and he's going to board this house. He's going to evict these people. That's helping us a lot out here because people are scared to lose their house because they lose their house out here. They're paying probably 1% compared to.
So you guys, this is where the underlying problem was. This guy fucking couldn't figure it out because he didn't have a clue. He ended up going to the solution, you guys. That's what the solution was, to kick us out. Hence, a lot of us now are in Cardston. I'm in Cardston. There's a bunch of us that got kicked off the reserve just for doing what we're doing, you know. And like I said, there's always a reason behind it. You guys find out what the reason is before you judge somebody, you know. Somebody's life might depend on it.
To what they'd be paying in the city or Cardston or Fort McLeod kind of thing. Come here. That's a cute little cat, eh?
I don't think we're going to charge our way out of this. It's more education and be able to provide to these addicts an escape. So it's very hard for us to encourage them to give up the get clean or whatever, because we have nowhere to send them. That's the main problem that we're having.
You don't even think about.
Shout out to Balin. That's Balin, you guys. He's a good kid.
Food or anything. Fentanyl takes over your life. It doesn't even care. The fentanyl pill don't care.
You saved my life the first time.
Twice.
It was 5
You
times.
saved a lot of people's lives.
Well,
As soon as I sat down, I would be ODing. I had to move to not OD on that stuff.
Yeah, I walked in.
Hey guys, that's my cousin Johnny. He went to prison for he went and he did a robbery and he ended up going to prison. He got out. He was clean for so long. When he tried the fentanyl, he OD'd. He died right in his ex-wife's house or his wife's house, and he was still on parole. He was looking to get his life. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. This is going to be on a lot more of my videos. I'm going to do a lot more video reactions like this. I got the second video on the blood reserve. They tried to do another documentary like this. The doctor's daughter was in there, and she kind of had the same solution. She's like, "Oh, you alcoholics are drinking bad stuff. You guys should bring it to us, and then we'll hire somebody that knows how to make moonshine, and then you can drink moonshine. It'll be better for you to drink moonshine than it will be for you to drink Listerine." See, so these fucking guys, including the doctor, her daughter's documentary, I liked it, you guys. I liked it. But or just like everybody else, she skipped the fucking problem. She skipped the problem and she went straight to the solution. No, Esther, it doesn't help to get the boys to drink moonshine. And then the money that we make off the moonshine goes to the people. There's already enough money that we have to support these people, and we don't. We don't fucking support them, and we can't admit that. So you guys, today's video, I really hope you enjoyed it. This is one of my first and my many. So you guys, this is a full 29-minute video. I might edit it down to 20, 25. But till then, you guys like, subscribe, comment, follow. I'll leave my link in the description below. You guys help my channel grow, you guys. Peace out till next time. Your boy.